welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today I have this guy. I have the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. Oh my god, this has been sitting on my bench top since yesterday morning, and I've been too busy with work and kids and life in general to even open the package. So I've just opened it. I haven't even opened this box yet, so we're going to open this together and experience all that is the Blue Blood palette together. And what I'm going to do is, well, my plan is we're going to open this up, we're going to have a quick look. I am going to do something with this. Blue eyeshadow intimidates the hell out of me. I've never in my life worn blue eyeshadow, but I bought it, so I'm going to give it a go. And what I'm thinking is we're going to have a look and see just how beginner friendly this palette is, because I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of tutorials, a lot of reviews, and from what I'm seeing, this probably is not so much a beginner friendly palette. So, and I don't think that I'm experienced enough to even say I'm, you know, an amateur makeup artist or whatever, you know, people out there who aren't pro would call themselves. I am simply just a mum who loves to wear makeup, and in the last 6 months I'm getting more you know, adventurous and more courageous with my makeup. So I'm wanting to try and see if I can branch out even further. I did buy the Morphe Bronze Gold palette a few weeks ago, and that was my very first non-drugstore palette, and I had a great time with that. I'll link a video in the card section for you to go and check that one out if you like. But without further ado, let's check this guy out. So this is the most expensive palette I've ever bought in my life, the most expensive cosmetics product I've ever bought. I paid $85 Australian for this, from Australian website Princess Polly, who is a authorised stockist of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Oh, look, oh my god, I've seen it on the videos, on the YouTubes, but I've never seen it in real life. Yes. It looks amazing. It looks even better than it did in all the videos I've watched. Oh, it actually feels like a wooden box. Like, dead set. Feels like a wooden box. This is stunning. I haven't even opened it yet, and I'm done. Honestly, that is solid as a rock. Oh yeah. And in other videos I watched, people were saying how the palette was actually smaller than it looked in the videos, but I don't think so. I think it looks, you know, true to size, just as big as I assumed it was going to be. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try this out on my eyes, but from the videos that I've seen, there's quite a lot of fallout. So people are recommending that you put your eyeshadow on first, do your eye makeup first, and then do your base makeup. I've never done that before, ever. I've always put my face makeup on and then done eyes. So I'm not sure how it's going to go. So this is definitely going to be a very, very true first impressions, and a first for me as far as my makeup application goes. So, you know, we might be successful, we might not be, but we're going to find out together. Let's open up this bad boy. Oh, the clasp is, I don't know if that's metal. Oh my god, my doorbell rang. You probably heard it. So I've lost my train of thought. It happens every time I'm filming. Either the phone rings or someone comes to the door or one of the kids needs something. Oh my god. I just want to get through my video. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. So as I was about to say, before the doorbell rudely rang, the clasp, I'm pretty sure that this clasp itself is actually metal. I think I do believe it is. I'm not going to bang my teeth on it as much as I'm so tempted to. I might do it later off camera. I'll let you know in the comments if I do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's metal. And it has a tiny little Jeffree Star Cosmetics little imprint right there. So how bloody cute. I'm going to open it this way first because I always open it to you guys. And no, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm going to open it this way. Oh, it's stiff. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I can't get the bloody thing open. It's really stiff. Okay. Like, seriously, I'm struggling to open it. Oh, there we go. Got it. Ah, yes. Oh, my. Yes. It smells very... Oh, it stinks. It smells like car putty or something. It doesn't have a very nice smell at all. And I haven't heard anybody say that. In not one video have I heard anybody mention the way that it smells, because it freaking stinks. But this is the palette. Trying not to show you my whole world through the mirror. But yes, that's it. And, you know, it's so well constructed. Like, this is not just cardboard. Like, I actually think it's like fabric lined. It's a stunning piece of art. It really is. It's a stunning piece of art. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Anyway, let's move on because I'm getting transfixed on this and I need to get a move on. So the other part of this video that I didn't mention in the title is that I'll be using my Jeffree Star brushes for the first time, finally. I've had these for so long. I bought these when they were first released on the Morphe website, so I did get them in the first round, and I've had them for that long. I was going to use them with my Morphe palette, but then I decided against it. I decided I'm going to keep it and use it with my very first Jeffree Star palette, which makes sense, doesn't it? So yes, we're going to do that. I'm going to turn on my light because I forgot to do that. There we go. I have a massive pimple too, so please try and ignore that because I'm trying to ignore it. Hopefully if I ignore it, it'll go away. So yeah, I've got my brushes. Also, I do own eyeshadow primer, eyelid primer, like a paint pot, but I think for this video I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to do just my eyeshadow just straight on the skin, and just because I might do something else later down the track with the palette where I try the base first, because that's something that I'm not very experienced with either, and you know, I promised myself that I would learn as I go on my YouTube channel, so that's definitely going to be something that I learn with you guys. Now with the brushes, obviously I'm only going to need well, there's only really two that I can use, because I won't be using even the spoolie brush. So I guess I didn't really plan that out very well, did I? Because there's only two eyeshadow brushes in that pack of brushes that I can use. But I do have all of my other brushes here, so I think I'm set. So let's do this, guys. I have a mirror beside me, so if I do have to look away, I apologise, but I do have a compact as well, so hopefully between my two mirrors we can make this work. So I am thinking that with this guy, because I've never worn any blue before, I think just for the sake of, you know, this first video, basically just testing to see if it's beginner friendly, I might steer clear of the darker shades, just because I've never in my life used a dark shade, and I really don't want to make, you know, a mess that can't be saved, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to stick to some of the more safe colours that are less intimidating just for this video, and then I might do something else for another video where we play with some of the darker shades. So I think what I'm going to start with is maybe I might pop down this colour here, Wealthy. This looks like a really decent shade to pop down as a base. Oh, it's okay, it's safe, it's not broken, it's fine. Oh my golly gosh, what have I done? Okay, so what I might do is I'm going to use a nice big fluffy brush. So this one here is just a big fluffy brush, doesn't really have a name or a number, it's just a no-name brush. So I'm going to dip it into this shade here, and this shade here is called Wealthy. So as much as I do not want to ruin the embossing, it's, you know, you buy these things to use them, don't you? And they're not limited edition, so if you want to buy one to collect it, why not buy two and put one away where you're not going to use it. But I'm not doing that, I bought it to use it. So I've picked up Wealthy on my brush, and actually I might zoom you guys in a little, huh? Is that too far? I've never done that either, so there we go. So you can all see my pretty pimple up close. Alright, so I'm just going to apply. And what I've also heard is that it's best to pat them on and not brush them on, like I've heard that as well. So I've definitely tried to watch as much as I could before I received the palette, just so that I knew what I was in for and I kind of knew how to use it. So far, like, because I'm doing this without any foundation on, I've never experienced it before directly on the skin like eyeshadow. So far it's sort of looking really translucent, and I can still see my skin through there. So I don't know if I'm doing this right straight off the bat, but what is that? But it's on anyway, and I've covered my whole existence with that one. And yes, okay, so, and what is going on there? It's just so weird, like in this area here, like I always have like a bit of discoloration. I don't have it on this side, but on this side I do, and it always looks like my eyeshadow is patchy, but it's actually my skin. Okay, so we've done that, we've gone in with Wealthy, and next I think I'm going to pop on maybe some Untouchable. So this one just here, Untouchable. And I might use my Jeffree brush, and this is a JS5. So I'm going to go in to Untouchable, and you do only have to pat, and I'm pretty sure that from memory this one's a pressed pigment. I'm pretty sure I heard, did Jeffree say that it was just this one and this one, the pressed pigments? I could be wrong, please don't quote me, not that you would anyway. I'm such a dummy, why aren't I using the mirror on the palette? I'm gonna. So I'm just going to apply that just in my crease. and I should be patting it in a little more because it's really not showing up very much. I wonder if maybe what I'll do is I will do another video where I actually pop it on over foundation as well, just because that's what I'm used to. I am going to use my compact because it was a bit difficult to use the mirror, just the way that I'm sitting with my camera. I think it's a little bit awkward, so I am just going to use my compact, which is Jeffree Star anyway, so, you know, I'm staying faithful. So, all I'm doing now is just popping in a bit of a colour up here, which I guess what I'm envisioning, the colour will be the top colour that, you know, everything's going to blend into that top colour. But it's just, I don't know, like, can you see it? I don't know if I can see it. I mean, it's definitely there, but it's just not doing much yet. Okay, so next I'm going to go into, I'm going to hit a blue colour, I think. So I might try something a bit darker now. I might go into maybe Blue Monday, which I've heard is a difficult colour to work with. So I'm a little bit scared. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit scared. But I'm gonna do it. Okay. So I'm dipping into Blue Monday. And holy crap, that's on there. That is on that brush. I might tap it. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh, okay. Oh, actually that's really pretty. I'm not hating that. That's super pretty. But I don't know, like, if it's just blending out everything, like it's super crumbly in the palette, so all I've done is I'm just picking up all the fallout that's already occurred just from that first little dip in the pan. I actually haven't had to go back into the pan yet because I'm just picking up all of that fallout. And sometimes I don't tap my brushes, but in this instance I am, because it's going to go everywhere otherwise. Yeah, it's a pretty colour. Like, I don't mind it. I do not mind it at all. I'm sorry if you can hear all of that ruckus in the background. That's my son. He's getting into everything while I'm filming because he knows that I can't stop him while I'm filming, so just a typical kid. They get into everything when they think you're not watching, but I'm watching. I'm watching. Us mums have got eyes in the backs of our heads. Am I right? Mums out there? So, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but so far, it's actually looking really crazy. But I'm okay with that because I know that it's gonna look crazy until the look is finished. So I'm actually going to go back in with the JS5 and that colour Untouchable. Just, yeah, there's a lot of excess that comes off that when you tap it. I'm just going to just try and blend that out a little, and it does blend out really nicely, which is nice. It's not going on super pigmented like I've seen in all the videos, but I'm guessing that's because I'm putting it straight on the skin. I'm assuming. I don't really know, but that's my little assumption of what's going on. Okay, so that being said, I mean the colour looks really, really whacked at the moment. Looking a bit grey. Just in there, it was looking a little bit dark. So, yes, mate. Yeah, in a minute.
I don't know.
Yep, I'll make it for you in just a second. So, already got quite a bit of crap happening down here, but that's fine. That's why, I suppose that's why you do it first before the foundation. So, now that I've done that, I'm going to apply something in here. Or should I deepen this up a bit? Yeah, because it's looking a little bit washed out, isn't it? A little bit wishy-washy. So I might pop something else in there to darken it a little. I might go in with... Maybe I should just try a bit of the Undertaker just to be... Yeah, I'm gonna. I said I wasn't gonna, but I'm gonna. So I've just got another, you know, just a no-name brush. Because that's all I own, except for my Jeffree Star brushes, which only come with 2 eye brushes, so that's a little bit inconvenient. I'm just going to pop that just in the inner corner, just to try and deepen that a little bit. I'm just going to go and attend to him, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. Oh, it's just not a very good day for filming today. It's just constantly stop, start. But that's okay, we're going to get it done. So, where was I up to? So far, it's looking patchy and nuts, but I'm going to keep going anyway. I think that I was using the Untouchable to try and sort of tidy this up a little bit, because it's looking like hella crazy. It's looking patchy and horrible, especially in this area, and doesn't seem to want to blend out any more than that. So I'm going to just go back into Blue Monday again and see if I can tidy that up, because it looks really weird. I don't know if to you guys it's looking really weird, but to me it's looking really weird, and I can't seem to make it work. Is that looking better? No, it's not, is it? So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, and just gonna hope for the best. I mean, compared to that, that looks much better. Do you think? Yeah, I think so. So I'll just quickly do this other eye, and hopefully I can save this, because I'm already feeling really, yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe what I'm hearing, that it's not very beginner friendly, is true, because I know with the Morphe palette it was just dip dip swipe swipe, yay, like it worked, it really worked for my skill level, but I've basically ended up just covering my whole fucking eye in it. Like you pat it on, and I'll go back in with Untouchable to just try and, I don't know if it's because I'm using the wrong colours together to try and blend it out. Is that what's going on here? Because I'm using the wrong colours, like they're not complementing each other enough. I mean, that's starting to look a little bit better. but is that better? Now it looks fucking hell. It's patchy over here now. It's just patchy. I think I need to reapply in there. And it just looks disgusting. I'm not going to diss the palette because for people who know how to do this, it's probably, you know, awesome and amazing. But I'm very, very quickly discovering that it's not very beginner friendly. But at the same time, I've got nothing on there. It's going directly onto my skin. So I don't know if I've done that wrong to begin with. I think maybe that first step, skipping that first step, may have completely ruined the whole thing. But I'm going to keep going. So now I am, that's what I was doing. I was putting some of the Undertaker in here. I was going to try and like deepen up that little corner with the Undertaker shade. Can you see all that? Like, that's just come off my brush. I didn't touch that area and it's mad fallout. So yeah, it's definitely not a good idea to do your base makeup first, because that would be so hard to get off, especially because it's a darker shade. And I don't know, if you've seen my Morphe video with the Morphe Bronze Gold palette, I did say that I like shimmers and glittery shades better than mattes, but I think that's because I'm not very experienced and confident with mattes, and so far all I've used is mattes, and yeah, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. So I think I stand by that at the moment. Like, I'm still loving my shimmer shades. I don't know, I just feel like they work better on me. Well, you know, they're easier to blend, although they do tend to like all blend together into one colour. But at least I'm confident in using those colours. Those, you know, those formulas. But that's not to say that I'm not going to keep practicing with the mattes, because you can't, you know, always get, you know, the look that you want just from using a matte. I mean, a shimmer. So I really do want to broaden my horizons there. Okay, so let's just ignore all of this garbage, because all of this is fallout that I will get rid of when I do my face makeup. But just by deepening that corner, it's starting to look a little bit better. So I do want to go in and try and like blend out this area a little bit more. And I think that I'm going to dip into, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to dip into this one, and this one is called I'm Cold. So yeah, I'm going to try and use a more complementing colour to try and blend some of this out, because I had the pink, and although I can see the pink here, I don't know if you guys can. So on top of all of that, oh yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay, so maybe it's not all doom and gloom. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is going to be okay. So yeah, that, it still looks patchy as fuck in there. doesn't it? You don't need to tell me, I know. But what I might do is, like, what I'm seeing here is there's like a bit of a crease happening, which is really cool. So I might go in and accentuate that a little bit. And that was with the Blue Monday. So I'm just going to use like a flat, kind of little flat brush. And I'm going to go in and attempt to build on that. And hopefully it doesn't all go to shit again, which it looks like it is. I bet you just doing this is going to ruin it even more, because this Blue Monday is not easy to work with, and it's patchy as all hell. Look at that. What the hell is that? How do I even get rid of that? Like, I'm so bloody confused. How do I get rid of that? I'm just tapping some of that Blue Monday back in there. I'm wondering if just like adding more and more more and more of that Blue Monday, which is the colour that I'm struggling to blend, is just making it worse. And I'm just putting a little bit more of the Undertaker in there because I want to re-deepen that. I don't want to lose that. What I'm seeing is in the pan, like, you don't even have to push your brushes into the pans, because as soon as you touch it, it flakes away, and then you can just use all of the fallout. You can pick it up with your brush and keep going. So that's one thing. I don't know if that's good or bad, I don't know. But yeah, that's what we've got so far. It's looking like a hot mess. But what shall we do next? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a shimmer, because that's what I'm waiting for. So, just on, where's my brush? I'll just use a little brush just to point out, just in this area, on the inner corner. I think I'm going to go in with this one. And this one's called Entitled. And I've seen a couple of videos where some people can go in just with a dry brush, and others are needing to wet the brush. So I'm going to try it first dry, and then I'm going to try it wet. It definitely picks up on the brush, so let's do this and hope for the best. It goes on. Like, I don't know if I'm going to need to wet it, but she's definitely not looking too professional. God. Oh my god, I'm just a mess. I'm a mess. Anyone that ever sees my video that has any tips for me, please let me know in the comments. I would love any advice that anybody can give me. I would take on board any advice. Like, this fallout, madness. But yeah, I would take on any advice, any constructive criticism that anybody would like to offer. I am all ears, because I want to learn, you know, I want to learn. It's no use getting onto someone's comments and telling them how shit it looks or how awful it looks, because that's not helping anybody. I mean, if you're going to jump on there and say that looks terrible, but if you do this or this or this, it will make it look a lot better, then absolutely tell me it looks terrible, but only if you can tell me how to fix it. You know, there is just no use in shaming someone just for the hell of shaming someone. Not that that's happened to me yet. Everybody that's watched my videos and that comments are all amazing. All you guys are amazing and you're all beautiful, and I'm so grateful that you guys are watching me because I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, I would really love advice from anybody that does this, you know, for a living, or just somebody that has a little bit more experience in makeup, because I do really want to learn. Okay, so that's that. Now I think I'm going to go back in again. What brush did I use? With the Undertaker, because I really want to just try and, you know, soften that a little bit, and hopefully it works in my favour. Okay, I'm gonna breathe. I'm breathing and I'm trying really hard to stay positive right now. I'm so excited to receive this. Like I said, I've never spent this much money on makeup in my life, and I was super excited, and it's looking disgusting. It looks patchy and it just looks fucked. But I'm gonna keep going. So I want to try, and I'm actually going to go back in. Yes, I'm going back in with Blue Monday. So I'm going to use a nice fluffy brush. Should I do more Blue Monday, or is it just making it a mess? No, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to go back up here. The way that it goes on my skin, like instantly it looks weird. And like, what the fuck is going on here? Why can't I deepen that? Why is the Undertaker not filling in that spot? Like, why? Like, it's the darkest freaking shade. Oh my god! This is looking awful. It truly is looking awful. Like, what? I can't seem to fix this, and the more I do, the worse it gets. The worse it's getting. Like, what the fuck do I do? Do I just leave it? I'm just gonna leave it because I just can't seem to. I can't seem to make it any better, and I just seem to be making it worse. So I've just got that Blue Monday again back over here, and I'm just patting it on. I'm just getting really disheartened. Like, what is going on? I look like my eye's being cut off from here. Like, I'm not enjoying myself right now. Not one little bit. I'm gonna, actually, what I might try and fix this area. This is probably gonna be an even bigger epic fail. But I'm gonna try the ocean ice. Let's see what happens. Oh god, what have I done to myself? Okie dokie, so it's picked up on the brush, and it just does not want to stick to my skin there. So, I'm going to wet the brush. See, look at that. Like, I'm patting it on here, and it won't stick. So I've got some setting spray. I'm just going all out now. Like, got some setting spray on the brush and some more shadow and oh, okay. Maybe it's not all doom and gloom. Alright. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's still a little bit patchy, but it definitely looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. Oh fuck. I mean, I love Jeffree Star and I love his products that I've tried so far, but this one, you know, it's not working out so well at the moment. In saying that, like I've said like 50 times already, I'm going to try this again, but I'm going to do it my way, and hopefully I'll get a better result. It looks a little bit better, but now I've got all this craziness and it's uneven as hell. Let's see if I can fix that. It's just not happening for me today. Okay. I'm trying my very, very, very hardest to stay positive right now. I didn't want to go in with dark shadows. I should have just stuck with the most lightest. But no, we're going all in. I'm going back into that colour Entitled with a wet brush. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I look like a freaking drag queen. Well, that took a strange turn, didn't it? Not really what we were going for. But let's just keep moving. I'm going to have to try something else over here because that Blue Monday is not doing it for me. So I'm going to cover that shit with Ice Tray, which is another shimmery, glittery shade. So back to my roots I go. So, oh no, I've just dipped into Deceased instead. So I'm going to try Deceased. See if I can blend that shit out. Which, no, I cannot. I don't know about this, guys. Like, I guess it's blending, but is it blending? It is a little bit, you reckon? Just a bit? This is not working how I envisioned it. I envisioned an amazing look, you know, done by a beginner that I could post online and Jeffree Star would see it and go, wow, see, I told you all, it's the best palette in the world. But I don't think that's going to happen today. but at least something's happening, I guess. But it's not really what I expected. I'm just going to keep building up that colour deceased in here because, oh yeah, that's looking better. Is that looking better? Or is it just looking rat shit at this point? Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to put any more on there. That is all I'm going to do for now. I will go off camera. I will do my face makeup. I'll come back and I'll finish under my eye and give you my final thoughts. Okay guys, I'm back. I've done my face makeup and I am pleasantly surprised that it looks the way that it does. All I've done is my foundation and of course my shitty eyebrows. And I've got some lipstick on, which is Just Relate, which is Jeffree Star. And like, I'm actually really shocked at how it looks. So what we're going to do now is just put some colour on the lower lash line, and then I'll put some eyeliner, mascara, and we can call it a day. So for my lower lash line, I am going to use, firstly, I'm going to use that colour, that Ice Tray, the one that I was going to use earlier but accidentally dipped into Deceased. So I'm going to use that Ice Tray, which is like a metallic-y shimmer, so I'm hoping that I can put it on dry and I don't have to put it on wet. Sorry guys. Oh, it's every time I get close to my eye it stings. Like, that's got some mad fumes coming off it. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know if I should. Yeah, it does it to the other eye. Like, it's not going in my eye, it's like fumey. What the fuck? Why is that doing that? That's really scary. Like, it's actually like emitting a fume that's going up into my eye. Oh. That's serious. I don't know what the fuck that is. Every time I got close to my, like, just touch it, like, it burns. Oh, my eyes have gone all red down the bottom here. Oh, that was weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not cool. And I used the wrong brush because now there's way too much blue. Oh, I guess we can just run with that. But I am going to just soften that with just a clean brush because it's too harsh. Okay. And lastly, one last little thing that I do want to do, and I'm running out of clean brushes. Okay, just use this little guy, is I'm just going to put something on my inner corner. So I think, oh, and just on this part of my, my bottom lash. So I'm going to pop Crystal Flesh just on like that little section of my bottom lash line. And that's pretty. I like that. And I'm using the bloody palette mirror again, and it's actually really awkward. I think it's just the way that I'm filming, the way I'm sitting to film. It's a nice big mirror, but it's awkward at the moment. Okay, so that's that. And just on my inner corner, I might actually just use the same brush. Just on my inner corner, I'm going to go in with Cullinan, this one, which is the white, the bright white. I'm going to use my compact for that.
Mom.
Yes, mate. Give me 1 second. There you go. Okay, so where were we? We were just popping Cullinan on the inner corner. And probably way too much, but hey, this is already looking pretty extra, so who gives a damn, huh? I'm actually starting to think that it's looking pretty good, actually. And I might just quickly pop, like I've seen. Oh shit. Did that work? Is that gonna work? Oh, okay. So I'm just, like this Cullinan, you've only got to just touch it with the brush and it is so bloody pigmented. That's crazy. So I'm just going to just do just my brow line, and I think that this might be it. I think. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm just going to really quickly, because this video is going to be so bloody long, just going to really quickly, I'm going to do it on camera. I'm just going to do my waterline. I'm just going to use this mirror. I'm going to have to use my hand because my sponge is not within reach. And I'm just popping in some black because I don't actually have any other eyeliner colours, and I know that you can use Jeffree's lipsticks because they're eye safe, but I don't own any that would suit this, so I'm just going to use black because it's the only colour I've got. That's it. And then really quickly I'm going to pop on some mascara, and I think we will be done. It's got a hair on it. Lovely. I think that I'm a lot happier than I originally thought I was going to be. This is probably the most extra and extravagant and out there and bold makeup look I've ever put on my face. But I'm feeling okay about it, and I need to go out soon down to the shops, so just to the local shops, and I'm wondering if I can rock this shit down the street. I don't live in a very big town, so this sort of thing is not, you know, you don't see people walking down the street with makeup like this. You just don't. So I'm wondering if I'm going to be game enough I mean, somebody will comment, and it'll probably be like one of the checkout chicks at the supermarket or something will tell me how great it looks, and I can use it as an excuse to plug my channel. But yeah, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be brave enough to wear it down the street, but we'll see. I think I will base my decision about that on what my husband says when he gets home and he sees me, because he will never see me like this before. Okay, just really quickly chucking on some mascara. I could put lashes on, but I'm really running out of time and this video is getting way too long. So it's just normal mascara and we are done. This is the final look. Get up close for you guys so you can have a look. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe I've done this. This is all me. And hand on heart, I promise I didn't do anything to it when I went to do my face makeup. I simply cleaned it up. I used a wipe to clean up all the fallout, and just like tidy up the edge a little bit with a makeup wipe, and then I did my face makeup. And once I did my face makeup, it really came together. And you got to excuse my eyebrows. You all know the story, so I'm not even going to explain. But that is it. I can't believe I've done this. I'm just going to zoom this out a little bit. So, the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, while at first I was beginning to think that it is not beginner friendly whatsoever, once I was reaching the end of my look, it really pulled together, and I'm like, I can't believe I've created this. I cannot believe it. I look awesome. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you think that, you know, just by what you've seen, or if you do actually have the palette and you're not very experienced in makeup, please let me know what your experience is. Because, you know, whilst it was a little bit, you know, rough and it wasn't fantastic to begin with, it came together amazingly. And I'm super, super stoked. I forgot my setting spray, so let's do that. I'm ready to take on the world in my blue eyeshadow. Honestly, I'm so glad that I've decided to try it. And that's it. Go out and get it, guys, if you can. I know that it's sold out mostly everywhere. Do try Princess Polly. You might get lucky. The last time I checked a couple of days ago, they did still have some, so it wasn't sold out then. So go and find out if they've got it. If they do grab it, because it's really worth giving it a go. Don't be scared. I'm really happy. And as for the Jeffree Star brushes, I only used one brush, and I think it did okay, but I can't really say anything on that. I'm undecided. So yeah, we'll try them again next time. Until next time, make sure you go out and do something kind for somebody, because making someone else feel good is going to make you feel good, I promise. Bye guys!